Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to look into a very weird game that happened between Anatoly Karpov and Mikhail Tal. It's a Blitz game, that's why it's so weird. And Mikhail Tal has to prove himself that why he's called as the greatest sacrificial player of the century. And what happened here is with white pieces is Mikhail Tal and with black pieces is Anatoly Karpov. And for Blitz game, Mikhail Tal says that he's going to go for e4 and Anatoly Karpov is going to go for the c6, which is Karo Khan, the best opening according to Levi Rosman. And now he's going to go for this accelerated Pano attack, which is generally hated by most Karokan player because what is going to happen is everything is going to be traded in the center, and Karokan player doesn't like this because they like this solid light square structure over here. They like to develop their knight like this. They try to develop their knight to an output score like this f5. They just love this, but he's not going to get anything of this. And he tries to develop his knight over here. Mikhail Tal tries to develop his knight over here, and everything is going to be traded. And now Anatoly Karpov says, "Ki I'm going to fianchet to this bishop," but Mikhail Tal is going to say that, "Okay, if you fianchet to the bishop, what is it going to look at? This Great Wall of China over here." And he has to do this because he needs to castle. And now Mikhail Tal develops his bishop over here. Both the parties are going to castle. He's trying to develop his knight over here, and Misha is going to move his rook from f to e. And you clearly know the intention. If Misha moves his rook from one square to the other, just aside of it, you just know that what is Misha planning for. And in few moves after development of this, Anatoly Karpov really asked Misha to sacrifice over here and try to win this endgame. And Misha just went for it because he's a man of a crowd. He is going to get this exchange sacrifice, and now he's going to prove that this sacrifice is worth it. How? He's going to attack this pawn by just bishop. Okay, queen is going to protect it. We are going to again attack it, this pawn. And now he's trying to, what we say, undevelop this knight and try to protect this, which just looks bad. And now there's a triple attack on this pawn. And you just know that this is a very bad thing. And this bishop is under attack, but it is not clearly under attack. So what Misha is going to do is he's trying to just outmaneuver this knight over here. His idea is to get over here, attack this queen, and after this queen moves, there is deadly threats coming in. So the king tries to move away from this diagonal from any mishap that is going to happen in future. And Mikhail Tal, as planned, he brings his knight over here. This queen now needs to move. And now, as you can see that every pieces are in very active position right here. Misha says that I'm going to move this bishop over here because this was doubly attack, right? This is very simple move. So after this, what is black going to play? So black is going to attack some. He wants to make something happen in the center of the board. But Mikhail Tal here says that I don't think that anything is happening in the center. I'm just going to play h4 because every piece of mine is very active and I don't think they can have any more better place than this. So what his idea is h4, h5. How are you going to stop? You want to take it? Yeah, I'm going to go for h5. What are you going to do with? So he tries to take it with this, and you can see that this pawn is hanging. So Misha is just going to take it, and now you can see that what is the idea of Mikhail Tal over here. This diagonal is very weak over here. So now he tries to move his rook because this rook was hanging. So now after this rook moves, now Misha gets this diagonal, and you know that bad things are going to happen to Anatoly Karpov's king over here. After this, Anatoly Karpov tries to bring his queen to a centralized square over here, but here Mikhail Tal finds a move which just looks insane. Can you find that move? Take your 5 seconds and find a brilliant move that Mikhail Tal played over here. Yeah, I love this water. Just what we can say. This is sponsored by water. Drink water daily, 2 liters a day. All this good for your kidney. So the move here is knight back to g3, sacrificing the rook over here. And that is what happened in the game. The idea is king moves and your queen is just in a weird position. Weird position. She needs like two more moves to get into the game, and this is just the threat of mate in one. So now what are you gonna do? As in black, you need to do something. So he tries to move this pawn over here, which is just a bad move. The only move here Anatoly Karpov needs to play to avoid the bad or the things that is coming to him is this move. This is such a brilliant move because you have to trade this off. And after this rook comes over here. It is very well protected and there is no mate. This is an equal position. But this is a blitz game and Anatoly Karpov was unable to find this move. And here Mikhail Tal is now just going to sacrifice his whole house. and he's just going to win this end game. And look at this. Anatoly Karpov is trying to make something happen, but this is not going to happen because now it's going to be made very, very soon. This king moves. There's an again check over here, and now this bishop moves over here, and this is going to be checkmate, and this is where Anatoly Karpov resigns. And this is the game, Blitz game, that was played between Anatoly Karpov and Mikhail Tal. Yeah, there was not an insane sacrifice over here, but it is interesting to watch that if someone challenges Mikhail Tal to do something and he just wins over there. Just good to watch. I hope you love this game. I hope you will share to the people who watch us chess. And I hope you will like, share, and subscribe. Till then, love you. Take care. Kalji ka bhavanno.